Kalimera Philamu. Good morning, my friends. Well, I'm up extra early this morning and I'm off out to capture the sunrise and the dawn chorus here in the mountain villages. The nearby cockerels have been crowing for the last hour, so I'm going to head off out through the village of Drusha, through these winding lanes, and capture that dawn chorus. The wonderful thing about village life, the church bells ring oh so early at the weekends and on public holidays, as they have done for centuries here in Cyprus. Well, it's a little after 5 a.m. and I'm leaving the village behind, and I'm about to enter the spring floral wonderland that is the Cyprus Peninsula. So let's go in search of adventure. All around there's signs of new life. I doubt these trees could have any more blossom at this time of year. They really are fully laden. And that fabulous fig tree that I came across last year and enjoyed the fruits of is just waking up after its winter dormancy, and there are already signs of young fruit, which I'm looking forward to. This particular tree that grows just on the roadside here produced so much fruit last year. I collected a handful of figs every morning from this tree and enjoyed them with my breakfast. So this is the wonders of spring, and Nature's supermarket will soon be open for the season. The sun is just beginning to put in an appearance over the Troodos Mountains, so this really is a magical time. The little almond tree that was bare but a month ago is in leaf now, so we'll be looking forward to the nuts towards the end of the season. And here we are, my friends, sunrise in Cyprus, and I feel so blessed. I'm strolling through a vineyard in the edge of the Cyprus Peninsula, and these grapevines that have been dormant for the past 3 to 4 months are now beginning to show signs of life. And here they are. I watch the local farmers diligently trimming these wonderful vines, and these will produce some of the finest wine I have ever tasted. And as I said before, the rosé here in Cyprus is a particular favourite of mine. So I'll be watching these grapevines with great interest over the coming months. The vast majority of the island are still fast asleep in their beds, but they are missing this phenomenal sight, this sunrise, and I can already feel the warmth on the back of my neck. And I'm so glad that I climbed out of my bed this morning when it was dark, just to walk out into this wilderness and experience this. It really does warm my heart as well as my neck. And of course, the beauty of these early morning walks is that I have the mountain to myself. So if you can rise before sunlight, put on your stout walking boots and get out amongst nature. Not only is it fantastic for your mental health to hear the bird song, it is great for your physical health too. I've been steadily shedding the pounds during my fitness fight back here in Cyprus. So it's a win-win on all occasions. If you visit the vineyards of Cyprus, and almost every wine-growing country, you'll notice that the soil always appears bone dry and almost arid. And this is because these vines themselves will send down deep roots to find exactly what they need. So if you water these vines, if you overwater a vineyard, the grapes will eventually become bloated and tasteless. So if you want to make fine wine, leave the vines to do exactly what they do best, and we will sample the fruits of their labour later on in the season. It's ever so heartwarming how we can find joy and beauty in the smallest of things. And here in Cyprus, a single poppy can bring a smile to a face. Well, it's great to take a break on your travels. I carry these energy bars in my little satchel just to keep me going. The bird song that fills the air also fills the heart, and it really does put one at rest and the mind at ease on a day like today. If you've just arrived in Cyprus, or maybe you've booked a holiday for the summer or later this year, my aim is to show you life outside of those complexes, those all-inclusive hotels, and introduce you to the real Cyprus. All of this, in fact. We are a mere 40 minutes from Paphos. You can hire a small car, come here and taste this sweet mountain air as I do on a daily basis. Welcome to Cyprus, my friends. Well, we're on top of the mountain ridge at the moment, and one particular rock always captures my imagination. This rock here, and the solitary oak tree that ekes out a harsh existence on top. So let's pop up and take a look. There are little flowers too on this rock, but it's a fabulous view too of the Akamus and Lara Bay stretching out beyond us. But this little oak tree, you can see that it's been bent by the prevailing wind whistling off of the ocean beyond. And there is quite a steep drop down below, but luckily the wind is pushing us away from the edge. But I really do admire the resilience of this little tree. It's arching away from that wind. And later on this year I intend to return and pick some of the acorns from this fabulous little tree and plant them around the area, because this is testament to nature itself and the will to live. Every day that I walk this route, there is a new surprise, a new flower that has bloomed, and this is no exception. It really is rather stunning. So, blessings at every turn, as I say. Well, I've had a simply glorious morning once again here in the wilderness on the island of Cyprus. I do hope you've enjoyed the journey with me, and thank you so much for your comments and your kindness towards me. It really does touch me deeply. But it's time now to head off for a Cyprus coffee in the village of Inia. So I'll bid you farewell, and God bless, my friends.